another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. I see them pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things. Yeah. You know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years? You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're really just tackling everything on our to-do list, because you know there is always a to-do list. So you guys already saw that I cleaned the kitchen. I do need to cook dinner later on tonight, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy. Finishing up putting away the laundry that I folded earlier today, and the last thing I really need to focus on is doing some toy rotation. It's something I've been putting off for the past like probably week or so now. And also, we just really haven't really been keeping up with it as much as we used to when we first implemented that. I think that was just like the new hot thing. But now that she's older, she has her established friends. They're, you know, on their tablets playing games together. And now that the weather is going to get warmer, we're also going to be outside a lot more too. So I just think that like her toys aren't like as important to her as they used to be. I have no idea. Maybe it kind of just ebbs and flows, but we will see. But I do want to clean this out. There are, I think, 3 out of the 4 bins I'm going to be switching out. She has been obsessed with her dolls and doing their hair and all of the things. And it really just reminds me of my childhood, because that's where I learned to do hair. Like I would sit there and braid my Barbie's hair, the big dollies that I had. And that's how I learned how to do hair. So I do my own hair, and then also that's what helped me to be able to do her hair as well. So I do fully embrace it. I just think it's time to take all of their accessories out so that she can kind of play more than just doing their hair. And I know that she did ask for LOLs to be out, and we did just get this big tub of clay. So I figured we'll kind of take that out. I want to see if I have any like tools and stuff for her to be able to like mold and all of that. So that's basically what we're going to be doing today, is just cleaning, decluttering all of the toys. So as I'm going through all of these toys, I feel as if she doesn't use them as much as she used to. And I just don't know how to, I guess, fix that or change that. And the only reason I say that is these days, kids are just on electronics. And when you think about it, us as adults, we're on our electronics as well. But I want to figure out a fun way for us to, you know, make playing fun again. I remember I played with Barbies and dolls and all of these things until I might even say like middle school. I just enjoyed like free play and, you know, setting everything up. And I feel as if she likes that stuff too, but we don't do enough of it. So it really just has me sitting here thinking like, how can I incorporate play and imagination into just our everyday, you know, routine, or even just weekly routine, something. But ultimately another way for us to reconnect and spend quality time together. Hey guys, so it is a new day and I have about 30 minutes to get as much stuff done off of my to-do list. I don't think it's going to take that long, but we will see. You never honestly know. But I need to tidy up my bedroom. I also want to switch out my duvet cover. The purple is great and wonderful. However, it is a little bit stained, so I do need to wash that. And I figure instead of putting that back onto my bed, I wanted to switch it out for the white duvet cover. I feel as if it's been so long, probably at least 6 months since I've had it. And I really wanted to just like brighten up the room and everything. So we're gonna do that, switch that out. I also need to tidy up the living room. The entryway is a little bit of a mess on the entryway cabinet area. I kind of just been throwing things on there, to be honest. So I need to go through all of that stuff. And then I also need to tidy up our dining area. Riley and I have been crafting. She's been enjoying the clay. So yeah, I just kind of need to straighten that area up. I don't expect it to take 30 minutes, but we will see. All right, so I was just laying the duvet cover out to put onto the bed, and I just saw a couple of stains. You guys can't really see it just because of the lighting, but there are a couple of stains, and that's going to just bother me. It's mainly on this side. Oh, there's another stain down here. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it down with the carpet cleaner, the spot cleaner that I have, and hope that it gets it out. And then I'm also going to wash it in the wash, possibly put some bleach in there as well to kind of help like brighten everything up, and see if I can get it out that way. If I cannot, then I'm just going to get rid of it and purchase another one. That is one of the downsides to white, is because you see all the stains, and I do have trouble keeping white things white. But I just like the look of like it being clean and fresh and all of that stuff. But we're just gonna have to wait. I'm gonna spray it down. All right, so this is where we're at on the dining room table. A bit of a mess. I literally just wiped this table down just the other day, but we were crafting a little bit more last night. So this is what she ended up getting from Michael's air dry clay. We actually got a bigger tub this time. I want to say this could be our third tub of clay, but we're making, you know, little shapes and stuff like that. And then I've even seen people take these, you know, the dried clay, they'll paint them, and then on the back they will add like a magnet and then use these as little magnets for the refrigerator. And I thought that was such a cute idea. So these are the ones that we've created so far. Hopefully we will paint them within the next couple of days, because again, we did just some of these last night, so they're still in the process of drying. But I do still need to clean this table up. Like, I'm not just going to leave it looking like this, because I can't. I personally cannot. And then also we've gotten these, like the perla beads, I think perler beads. These are so much fun. It reminds me of my childhood. We've made a couple of things. I've seen people make like coasters with them. So we've made 2 coasters so far. Riley's in the process of still making one herself, but honestly, I might have to just put it somewhere because it's been sitting on that table for a while and I just don't want it to get messed up. But yeah, just tidy this space up as well. All right, you guys, so we haven't done one of these in a really long time, but your girl went shopping a little bit and I got a bunch of things. I went to Marshall's, Old Navy, and then I placed an order on Shein's website. I used to shop there like before it was like the hot new website. I forgot how I stumbled upon it, but I literally was probably one of the very first people to ever purchase anything from them. And I love the fact that it was affordable clothes and it was still cute and fashionable and all of the things, but it's just been so long since I've purchased anything. I placed this one, and since then I've placed 2 more orders. One was specifically for like clothes for Riley for the summertime, and then I ended up placing a second order for more items that I purchased. So I will share those with you guys once it comes in, but I did want to share with you guys the things that I did get. So we went to Marshall's, just randomly walking in there. I really want this spring and summer to be wearing like cute little like kitten heel shoes and just look a lot more presentable when I go outside to run errands and all of the things. And I'm just kind of like trying to elevate my wardrobe while still also trying to establish what my style even is, because honestly I don't even know. But we were just going in there browsing and I ended up finding these cute little kitten heels from Marshall's. These are by Jessica Simpson, and I love the fact that it's, again, a short little kitten heel, but I also like the fact that it's something that I could just wear to throw on to go run some errands. But also the fact is that even though it is like cheetah print, or you know, it's still a neutral, right? I want to start shopping more at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx, because I feel like they have like good little finds for a really good deal, but we'll see. I also went to Old Navy. I need to buy more workout clothes. I have been in my workout era and I've really just been enjoying it. There were even times when I'm like, oh, should I just go to the gym, and like for the second time in the day, which is so weird, but I'm just enjoying going and working out and moving my body. So I purchased a couple of their leggings. These are new leggings that they have. These are the Studio Smooth. So I got it in a black. I had to get large just because that's all they had, but they had them on sale. I think they were like 30 or 40% off. So I'm just going to go to a different one and exchange it for a medium, because I also picked it up in this like burgundy color. These feel so good on. They don't feel cheap. They suck you in, all of the things. And those are like, that's what I'm personally looking for in athletic wear. I haven't worked out with them just yet, but I'm hoping that they don't like slip and fall and all the things. But this is what I got. And I think I got one other color. It's like this like dark kind of like navy blue as well. So I'm really excited about all that to work out. And then I found this beautiful red dress in there, and it's just so pretty. I think it's just something that I can wear to work, also something I can just throw on to run errands, something I can go out to dinner with, you know, friends, like whatever it is. I just think it's really pretty, like a cute little sleeve. It has like this detailing right underneath the bust. I want to say it's like knee length. So it came in this color, I want to say black and white polka dot, and then this other printed floral. I wasn't really a fan of any of the prints, but I thought this red color was really, really pretty. Now, on to everything that I picked up from Shein. I'm probably more excited about this stuff than anything else, just because when you purchase something online, you don't know what you're going to get. And when it comes to sizing, I feel as if I'm in between sizes. Like right now, I want to say I'm like a large, which could range anywhere between like 8 to 10-ish, right? So like you're kind of on, you know, the fence with like medium to large. So everything that I purchased a large, just because it's easier to take something in than it is to let it out. So I got this. It has like a bunch of different necklaces. I think it's so cute. I am a gold girl. I'm not into silver at all, but I think this is really pretty. And then I got a bunch of clothes. So I got this beautiful blue, navy blue sweater. The model wore it where she just had like the first two buttons like buttoned up and then the opening down at the bottom, which is really in style right now. I liked this because it's something I can wear for a work trip or a meeting, but then I also can wear it on an everyday basis, pair this with some jeans, depending on what type of like skirt or pair of shorts. Like, this is very versatile. So I really just think that this is really, really cute. And again, I got it in a size large. What else did I get? I got, oh, these. So I was looking for some just like black faux leather pants, and on the model it was like hit her around the ankle, so I'm hoping that's where it will hit me as well. So again, I can wear a cute little kitten heel, throw on like a basic top, maybe a little jacket over or a sweater, and just go and be fashionable and stylish, and it gives you that like effortless look. It does have pockets, which I love, and it does also have like a zipper, so it's not just like a pull-on pair of pants. And the bottoms are, I don't want to say like, I guess they would be considered like more like boot cut, so there's not a flare or anything. So I'm hoping it's like a little bit tighter on the leg, the thigh area, and then just flare out just a little bit down near the ankle. So we will see. I was really excited about this. I thought this was so pretty. A cute little skirt, and it's white, so I think it's so pretty. And it has this nice little like gold detailing in the front, so that is really cute. And again, a nice little skirt. Could I wear it for a work trip? Maybe something like that's business casual, like if we're going to dinner like with my like team or something like that, then yes I can. However, if I'm going to meetings, I personally wouldn't wear this. But again, like spring and summer, the weather is going to be warmer, you're going to just naturally be outside, so this is something that I could just wear out and about and just feel good about myself. I would probably pair this with just like a nice like basic like white top or something like that, a cute little like sweater or something to put over. But again, I didn't necessarily purchase something to go with it, but I just thought it was very pretty. It is also white, so let's just hope that it stays that way, because you guys already know I'm not the best at keeping white clothes white. Okay, this I am so excited about. So these are just cute little like lounge pants. It kind of is giving me, what is it, those like kind of like track suits. I feel like that's kind of back in style, but with a flare, with the print. It does have pockets, which is also really nice. I love something that has pockets, because naturally you just want to put your hand all up in a pocket, but this is super cool. I feel as if it's something that can be dressed up or dressed down, and again, I'm all about ease at this point. I don't want to have to think too much about it, but I just thought this is so cute, and it's fun and comfortable, but still cute, if that makes sense. I realized that I'm a type of person who likes having some type of like maybe oversized fit, whether it's a jacket or maybe an oversized pant or like something. And what they say from the fashion perspective is if it's tight up top, loose on the bottom, vice versa. So I really wanted to get myself like a faux leather jacket. I had also saved one on Amazon as well. It was a little bit more pricey, $50, so not too bad, but I want to say this one was like 20 something. So I figured, I'm like, you know what, let's just go with it. I don't necessarily love the fact that it is like the detailing is silver, but I have a feeling that most of like leather is going to have like that silver, you know, detailing. But this is just a very oversized jacket. For this, I probably could have gotten a medium, but again, I just like that oversized look. And it is a little bit wrinkled, so I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to like iron it. I don't know if I need to like flip it inside out and try and iron it, or maybe try and steam it. I have no idea. If you guys know, please let me know down below. I'll probably have to look it up somewhere. But I just love this. I feel as if like if I were to do, you know, maybe even like this with like a cute little like tank or something like that, and then this over top where it's like, you know, those spring nights when it's a little bit chilly, so you don't really need a jacket during the day, but if you're staying out a little bit later, you can always throw the jacket over top. So that is my thought process with this. And I needed to switch it up because I have like a bunch of, what is it, like denim jackets, but you know, we can't just go with denim all the time, and this is something that could look cute with like denim pants or shorts or anything like that. That's how I plan on styling it in my mind. Then again, with the little kitten heel, I decided to get it in black. You do need each color, so I think the next order that I made, I got it in like a gold. It's like gold and black because I do already have just a solid gold, and the only other thing that I need is like just a cute brown. Now the only thing that I'm a little bit scared of is they didn't have half sizes, and I'm like a true like 8.5, but I usually will go for an 8.5 just to give myself a little bit of extra room, but I just wasn't sure about that, so I went up to the 9, so I did the 40. So I just hope that this part isn't too like loose. This top, I had seen a girl on TikTok wearing it and it was gorgeous, so I had to find it on there because she said it was from Shein. I feel like it's very cute and professional, but at the same time something you could just wear. So it kind of like crisscrosses. I wasn't quite sure about the large. I felt like maybe that might be a little bit too big, and you also don't want your girls just like popping out the whole time. But I just thought this was so pretty. I want to say it came in a black color as well, if I can remember correctly, but again, I just don't want to go with too much black. Like, I am a type of person who enjoys color, even though I know when they're talking about updating and elevating your style to kind of stick with neutrals and your basics, which I do agree to a certain extent, but also don't lose yourself in trying to do what everybody else is doing. So I do want to get neutrals, I do want to do all that kind of stuff, but I also want to pop in color and print and all of that stuff because I enjoy it, even though kind of I feel like everything I showed you besides the pants are black and white or neutral. And then this is the last thing that I got. It's a 2-piece set. It's this nice brown color, so it is a 2-piece set, and I think it was really, really cute. It has your like tummy out just slightly, but it's also paired with high-waisted pants, so I think that, you know, just a little bit of skin, there's nothing wrong with that. And I like the fact, like, the cut up on your neck. Now I don't know how I'm supposed to be getting all this zipped up by myself, but we're gonna see. So got this, and then it just has like a nice little like gold detail here, and then it comes with these high-waisted brown pants, which I think is very, very, very pretty. I think it's something that you can wear both of the pieces together. You could also wear them separately, and it still look really, really nice. The one downside, yeah, because these do not have pockets at all. I love pockets, I really do. I think they're great. So when something doesn't have pockets, like, you'll see me anytime I wear something like that, like I'm trying to put my hands somewhere, and so I'm just gonna have to get used to that. But I just still think that it's very, very pretty. I love the color. It's a neutral, yes, but you know, the nice brown, the warm brown against my like dark chocolate skin, I think would look really, really cute. So that is everything that I got in this shipment. In another video, I will show you guys what I got for myself and then the items that I got for Riley when those come in. But I'm excited to just revamp my wardrobe a little bit. We are going to do some spring cleaning another day, so we're going to go through, you know, my closet, my drawers, get rid of the things that I'm just not wearing anymore to make room for all of the new stuff that I had just recently purchased. And the same thing with Riley. I just knew for myself, I've had things that I just don't love and they're just kind of like sitting there, but then at the same time I don't want to get rid of them because I feel like I'll then have nothing to wear. But you know. I think some of these things are things that I could also wear from working from home, especially like those like pants. They're very just casual, something I can go pick Riley up in. Even the dress, I think, is something I can easily just throw on and work from home, then go pick her up from school and all the things. So for me, yes, I want some pieces to be a little bit more elevated when I'm going out, but also at the same time, I need a majority of them to be or work double duty, meaning I can wear this on an everyday basis and I can dress it down, but then if I need to dress it up, I also have that option as well. So that is everything that I got. I will link everything down below. If you guys have ever shopped on Shein, you know that once it sells out, it kind of sells out and that's it, but they do offer similar options. So anything that I purchase, I will have linked below, and if it's out of stock, I will try and find something that is similar in case you guys are interested in purchasing something on your own. And then I will also link the Old Navy stuff down below. They usually always have a sale, so never pay full price at Old Navy. Like, don't ever pay full price at Old Navy. With the sales that they have, there's no reason you should ever pay full price.